Hello Lifestyle, it's Lushawn. If you just found my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support here on my channel. Truly do appreciate it. So today's video is my closeout of my sinking funds for the month of August. And I did have to utilize a few of the categories, but that's what they're there for, your sinking funds, so that you're able to use them. So yeah, if you're interested in what my sinking funds are looking like for the month of August, then please continue watching. Okay, so my sinking funds, for those of you who are just getting into this whole new budgeting thing, sinking funds basically are like little mini savings accounts. And basically you just put so much away depending on how much the expense is, how the time period or the cycle that it may be on. This is stuff that usually isn't a part of your monthly budgeting, but it comes up. It may come up once every 3 months. It may come up every 6 months, once a year. And to keep you from losing sight of it, or to make sure you're budgeting for it so you're not having to shell out a whole bunch of money at one time when it's time for it to be paid, you just stock a little bit away every paycheck so that when it does hit, you have the money for it. And sinking funds can be different categories for different people. You sink funds for what works for you and how you want to address those expenses when they come up. So my categories are not going to look like your categories, and my amounts aren't going to look like your amounts. But the important thing is to, if you can, try to sink funds where it's going to be most feasible for you, where it's not going to bust your budget too much when it does occur. So this is my closeout. So I'm going to be closing out for paycheck number 2, which in my world, that is August 15th would have been my last paycheck that I synced for the month of August, but I keep them open because of course I still can utilize them until the month ends, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and write down the transactions that I incurred for the month of August. So I'm going to put the date, the amount, and the category that I had to utilize. Okay, so do I want to put let me just put a quick line here. Just makes it look like it's a header to me. It's a little demarcation there. All right, so the first thing I had to use it for was on August 1st, and I used $27.16 out of my car maintenance category, and that is because my tire had a big nail in it, so it had a slow leak, and so I had to take it in so that I could get that fixed. So luckily it was only $27.16. It was repairable and I didn't have to get a whole new tire, so grateful for that. Next I used it on, and then I used it on August 1st as well, and I had to take the $307.07 from Tech Gear because I needed to replace my MacBook Pro. Snowflake bit the dust finally, so I had to utilize that to help get a new one. It's refurbished, it's new to me. So yes, and it's been working like wonders. I love it. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. And next I used on 8/4 4, I used $55, and that came from my annual fees, and I had to renew my BJ's wholesale membership, and I'm sure some of you are familiar with BJ's. They're like Costco or Sam's, you know, the warehouse club, shopping club places. Y'all know what it is. Anyway, my yearly membership renewal was up, so I had to pay that. And then on August 15th, I had to pay my gym membership annual fee, and that is for UFit, and that was $53. So those are my transactions for the month of August, and I'll just do a quick little tally here. That came out to $442.23 is what I used for the month of August. So during paycheck 1, I put in $25 towards annual fees, and of course I used $108. So I'm gonna just do that. So in the end, I'm at 153 even is what I have in annual fees left now. For car maintenance, I did contribute $25, and I had to use, of course, the $27.16 to get the tire fixed. So that left me at $319.56 for this category. Clothing, I put $12.50, and I did not use that. So it is at $182.95. Ooh, that's an ugly 2, but oh well. I'm not funding my Georgia stuff right now, but I will start in October. So that is still at $47.38. Gifts, I did fund $30, and I did not use it. So it is currently at $137.79. Home decor, I funded $25, and I didn't use it, but I'm getting ready to, because I want to get some home decor for the fall. So that is at $116.12. Next is medical dental. I funded $20 to that. Did not use it, but I do need to go, I think, next month to the dentist. So currently it's at $267.26. Tech gear, of course, I wasn't funding, but I did use all of that. And so now I have L0 in there. And then for travel, I funded $12.50, and I did not use that, of course. And that currently is at $153.02. And I did get interest of about 2 cents. So that put that at 46 cents. So for this paycheck, with what I contributed plus the interest, that was at $150.02. I used $442.23. So currently my sinking funds are at $1,377.54. So if you take the $1,519.75 plus the 150 plus 150.02 minus 442.23, it equals the $1377.54, which is correct. So yeah, so that is what my sinking funds ended up being for the month of August. Again, I'm grateful for them because I didn't have to worry about this $442.23 coming out of my budget, or me trying to shift things around out of my budget, because every paycheck I put a little bit away for categories like this when these things happen, so it's not such a hardship or strain on my budget, or makes things wonky in my monthly budget. So yeah, sinking funds really do come in handy. So you may want to consider them. If you're having problems or things are popping up and you're like, I can't get on track because of this, they really do help. You can put as little as $5 towards a category every paycheck. Before you know it, it's built up. So yeah, so I hope this video was informative for you. It's giving you some ideas about your sinking funds. I definitely will be switching up my categories in the new year, because there's some things that I want to start sinking funds for, and then some things that I feel I don't need to sink for. I can actually put them in my budget. So yeah, so if you lasted this long in this video, I truly do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, gray all that out, and like and comment. Tell me what you got going on, if you're going to start your sinking funds or anything of that nature. I truly would love to hear from you. I love to engage. You all know that. So yeah, so until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.